everyone. After 3 days of not being able to get out, we finally got access again. It was a big tree, it took some chopping up. We still got another one over there, but the building team will do that when they clear the site. I would like to say at the start a massive thank you to everybody who's emailed, texted and said that they're thinking of me, and people who've offered to help us clear up after this. It means a huge deal to us. We really appreciate you thinking of us, so thank you very much. You know, it's really touching, the sort of response that we've had. So yeah, I'm really humbled, thank you. Hello. These guys have took it upon themselves to be my cheer up team. Parsley, you're so naughty, all of you. They've just been naughtier than ever, I think, because they think they're cheering me up. And obviously the naughtiest of all has got wool on his horns, because you're just being horrible to sheep again, aren't you? He's so blooming, wow. He's got to be at the front. You've got short goat syndrome, haven't you? You have. You've got short goat syndrome, which means you've got to butt the sheep out of the way so that you can get at the front. Oh, he's so naughty. He was asleep the other day and I thought, oh, how cute. And Merv! I bent down over him, and he sheep surfs as well. This is why Parsley is so grubby, because you sheep surf. You just get on the back and get carried along. Ah, oh, he is so naughty. Yeah, he was asleep the other day and I bent over him to make sure he was all right. He woke up and bit my hair again, so that I knew he was he was absolutely fine. I will bring you some more hay in a minute, Bobble. Poor old Parsley here looks very mangy on his back. I'm going to have to wash your fleece, aren't I? I don't know what Madam has been doing, but she's got a green head. She was very off colour and I was very worried because I thought you were dying again. And I was really concerned, and then after like half a day of absolutely being spoilt rotten, you made a miraculous recovery again, didn't you? Yes, I kind of get the feeling that you're playing me now, aren't you? You know the right strings to pull, so that I'm ferrying biscuits and all kinds of special treats for you. I'm afraid Alphonse is looking a bit grubby as well. He's got this tendency during storms and everything, rather than going on the leeward side so that he gets some shelter, he just sits in it. He sits out in driving rain. He's just, I don't know whether he's daft or he's just got a very stoic sort of constitution, but yeah, I do wish he would shelter himself a little better. I do try and encourage him with hay and everything to, you know, get round the right side of the shelter, but he appears determined. Look at you, you're very grubby, although Merv doesn't get on him, thank goodness, because I think that would probably traumatise Alphonse. He probably would need counselling. I think everybody needs counselling after contact with Merv. Look, what are you doing? Don't eat wool! Oh, good grief. Don't eat wool! Just don't eat it! You just couldn't behave if your life depended on it, you, could you? I mean, he does make me laugh, but sometimes you make me cry as well. don't you? I do love goats for their sheer persistence, really, in the face of everything, but they're not the easiest of animals to keep, I have to say. Particularly not him. Star's enjoying her carrots, aren't you? That's the look of pure bliss. You love those carrots. She said, yes, I've been waiting down here for you. We've had quite a lot of rain as well, which we didn't need, because it is just a quagmire. It's really, really horrible for us at the moment. You know, you're just thinking, oh, come on, weather, give us a little bit of a break, because, you know, we've just sort of deluged down. It was sleety and snowy at the weekend, so it's not been very nice, has it, Star? I have to keep ferrying her down her hay, because the thing that really gets me about her in the winter, she gets really frustrated if she doesn't think I'm coming with the hay, and you turn into a canter pants, don't you? Don't chew the trug. You are not to chew things because of your teeth. Yeah, she gets, we don't need to see them. She's a complete blooming canter pants in the winter. In the summer we got a job to get you to go into trot, haven't we, really? Yes, I know. I don't need to see the teeth. I have to keep telling her about chewing that trug, because when the vet comes, she's worn away her front teeth, and we don't know what it is she's chewing to wear them like that. The only thing I know that she does chew is her trug on top of her manger. But I've got to keep an eye on her to make sure that she's getting enough nutrition, because you've worn your front teeth down quite a bit, haven't you? So, yes, we're keeping an eye. These two banana splits are really, really upset because you've lost 2 trees, the gate that you used to sit on, and my studio roof, so it's considerably reduced their opportunities for being bad, hasn't it? You've had to stay in the garden, which they're not very happy about. They sulked for 2 days. They were really not happy, but I'm sure they'll get used to it and things will get back to normal, and they'll be everywhere that I don't want them to be again, won't you? That's just in your nature. I don't know what's got into them. They must sense spring is coming, because they've been very, very daft. They've been having a right ding dong between the 2 of them one day. I had to come out and break it up. I don't know what on earth had happened, but yeah, they were jumping up and pecking each other. You're noodle doodles, aren't you? I picked up some more pencils, pens and a sketchbook yesterday, because obviously my pencils are shot because they've all been thrown on the floor. I don't know where my Pigma Micron pens are, because I used to keep them all on the desk by the side of my sort of workstation. I've not actually tried these ones, but I love the little nifty pouch it come in, so I'll have a go with them, because drawing's something you really need to keep on at, otherwise you sort of, you know, you lose your sharpness and skill quite quickly. So I've been trying to not get myself too down about what's happened, and just been using my time to zhuzh up an old card making blog that I had, turn it into a website. I've opened an Etsy shop. I have got a digital setup, but it's quite old, but everything still works. Digital's not my number one love, because I started as a traditional artist, but I'm sort of hoping to have a go at some digital stamps and scrapbooking papers, because I have done card making, and I think I can come up with something different to what's out there, because I have quite a different style of drawing. So I'm just going to have a go, because it's going to keep me from, what I don't want is to sit around brooding, because I know that I can sort of go into a bit of a spiral of, you know, depression. And so this is sort of my way of keeping busy, because much as I love knitting and things like that, I can't sort of like spend all my time doing knitting and stuff, so because it's not good for my arms really. So I'll just sort of bash on with this and see how I get on. But thank you very much for watching, and I will catch you next time.